Let's record this one. So, continuation, problem number 10 to 12. So, ulitin natin, number 10. The root diameter of a double square thread power screw is 0.6 inch. The screw has a pitch of 0.3 inch. Now, you determine the major diameter. Meron ba tayong formula for major diameter? If I can still remember it correctly, yung major diameter natin or DM, yan, hindi siya mean diameter. Minsan, kinukoin yung term na major diameter. Okay? Pero ito, mean diameter yan, yung DM. Ang major diameter mo kasi dito ay yung DO. Okay? So, yung formula na yan, DO minus H. Ano ba yung H? Height of the pitch yan. Now, how will we solve that? So, you are given a double square thread. So, double threaded yan. Okay? And then, pitch mo ay 0.3 inch. Hinahanap natin is DO. Now, if we will reform this, DO will be equal to DM plus yung H. Where your H, pag sinabing double square, okay, that is equal to 1/2 nung sa pitch. Okay. Yun yung magiging sagot siya. Now, given meron kang root diameter or mean diameter ng DM mo. So, DM is 0.6 plus, so this is double square thread, kaya multiply ng 2 yung H mo. 2 times 1/2 nung pitch na ibibigay sa'yo. Ano ba yung pitch na binigay dyan? Binigay is 0.3 inch. So, calculate natin yung value niyan. This is 0.6. Okay, hindi pa naka-turn on. 0.6 plus 0.3. Kasi cancel na yung 2 dyan. So, the answer is 0.9 inch. 0.9 inch. That is for problem number 10. Madali lang siya. Okay, next problem. And a double square. Nakalagay dito. Double square threaded power screw has a mean radius of 90 mm and a pitch of 12 mm. It is used to lift. Keyword, when lifting a load and lowering a load, magkaiba yun sa kanyang equation. So, pakita natin kung paano. Tapos, yung load mo is 90 kilonewtons. If the friction of the screw is 0.14 and then the Kohler torque is 25% of the input torque, find the input torque required. Meron tayo ditong formula for number 11. Okay, meron tayong general formula there. So, the total torque is equal to torque on the thread plus the torque on the collar. Magkaiba yung formula dun sa thread and then dun sa collar. Now, punta muna tayo dun sa collar. Diba? As discussed a while ago, yung torque ng collar, syempre meron kang friction on the collar. Tapos yung sa force applied. Tapos yung mean radius dun sa collar diameter. Now, ito naman ang medyo mahaba yung formula. So, on the thread, kailangan talaga kabisado nyo siya. So, that is equal to B, yung tangent ng lead angle, alpha, plus minus. Okay? Tapos, meron kang F, divide by B, positive, baliktad dapat yan. Negative, positive. Okay? Negative and positive. Tapos, meron kang, sorry, ayun naman ito yung PC ko. So, F, tangent, alpha. Okay. So, that's it. Now, sir, if lowering a load, okay, may pinagkaiba yan. if you are raising a load, I think this is positive, tapos yung baba ay negative. If this is lowering the load, um, this is negative and positive. Medyo confused lang ako kasi hindi ko pa naaalala kung ano yung formula niya. So, I think tama naman yung assumption natin dyan. Ayun, if that is raise a load, that is positive, yun nasa taas. If lowering, negative, yun nasa taas. Baliktad lang, lowering a load. Okay? Sir, ano ba yung B? Yan yung cosine value nung sa thread. What type of thread? Yung binigay ko kanina, that is SATA, square, acme, trapezoidal, American. So, nagsisimula yun sa 0, cosine 0, tapos cosine 14.5, cosine 15, tapos cosine 30. Pero ang binigay dito sa problem, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, double square thread. So, dalawa yung lead niya. Kunin muna natin yung tangent alpha, the value of tangent alpha. So, tangent alpha, lead divide by pi dm. Again, this is the circumference ng pag-ikot ng isang thread. So, yung lead mo dyan, that is double threaded. So, dalawa times, binigay sa'yo dyan ay 12 mm. Sapat na yan. So, this is 12 mm divide by pi, the mean diameter, nagbigay mo dyan, or the root diameter. Bigay pa na root diameter. Mean radius ang binigay sa'yo. So, 90. Para maging diameter, you have to multiply it with 2. Tapos 90. Okay? Lagyan natin ang unit mm. Cancel din naman yan. So, since this is non-unit, pindutin natin sa calculator yan. The value for tangent theta, so cancel natin to. Or tangent alpha, that is 12 divided by 90 pi. Okay, so 0.04244. Ako, nakaugalian ko, ini-store ko yung value niyan para hindi ako malayo dun sa magiging sagot. Store mo siya kay A, tapos proceed ka dito sa thread, torque on the thread. So, what is the torque on the thread? TH equal to, meron akong binigay dito, you are raising a load. So, this is A plus. Okay? A plus, ang binigay sa'yo, friction dyan ay 0.14 divide by 1 minus, so raising to positive, negative yung baba. Kapag lowering, negative, positive. So, 1 minus 0.14 yung value ni A. So, what is the thread friction? Thread friction, sorry. Thread torque. I-multiply ngayon natin to ng, hindi pa buo yan ha. Kulang pa yung ating formula pala. Inaalala ko lang pa isa-isa eh. So, coefficient pa lang yan. I-multiply mo to ngayon ng yung force, tapos yung kanyang radius, dm. Yan, mean diameter. Mean radius, r. So, rm. This is meron din, dapat copy ko to ha. I-move natin siya ng konti. Okay. Medyo nakakalimutan ko na rin sa, hindi kasi ako nagtuturo nito ngayon. Ayan. So, this is the formula. So, ano yung value ni F? Palitan na natin siya. Okay. So, the value of F is 90 kilonewtons. Gawin natin 90,000 newtons para newton millimeter siya. 90,000 newtons. Tapos naka millimeter. Okay. 90 mm. Pero gusto ko kasi gawin ko ng meters yan. Newton meter. So, divide natin ng 1,000. Ay, sobra na 0. Mm. Ang lalabas dito ay meter. Canceling all same units. Makuha natin yung thread torque. So, pindutin sa calculator. Dito muna tayo sa buo. Buo muna. So, recall natin yung value ni A. May plus 0.14. Yung baba naman. 1 minus 0.14. Recall natin si A. And then you multiply it with 90,000. Okay, times 90 divide by 1,000. Ayan. So, ang lumabas dyan ay 1486.60778 Newton meter. Okay? Yan yung thread torque. Ang hinahanap sa atin ay the total torque. So, the total torque is equal to thread torque plus collar torque. Pero yung collar torque mo kasi, sinabi dyan na it is 25% of the total. Okay? Total torque. So, pagsamahin natin, algebraically, so TH plus 0.25 T. Ilipat ko siya sa kabila. So, 1 minus 0.25 T equal to thread torque. Divide na lang natin both sides by 0.75. So, our total torque is equal to 1486.60778 divide by 0.75. Lalaki pa yan. So, what will be the value? 0.75. Okay. So, 1982.144. 1982.144 Newton meter. Let us check kung tama yung ating naging sagot. Okay. Bakit kaya siya nagkaiba dyan? I think baka 15%. Okay. Balik natin siya. So, divide natin ng minus 15.85. 1748 or 80. Minsan kasi talagang hindi natin makuha ng tama yun. Basta-basta. Okay. Divide mo na ng 0.8. Ayan, 0.8 siya. So, yung total torque, hindi pala yung collar torque mo dyan is 25. Siguro dinivide niya to ng 0.8. Kasi nga, 25% nakalagay dito. Ang matitira doon, 0.75 yung iyong divisor. So, I assume na hindi 25 to. Rather, it is, try mo yung 0.2. Okay? Tapos ipasok mo dito. Ang lalabas dyan na answer will be yung nakalagay dito sa choices. Okay? Pero dito kasi, ang ginawa natin, yung nakalagay dun sa problem. Kaya we arrive with that answer. So, next problem, number 12. So, binigyan ka ng acme. So, an acme thread power screw that has a mean diameter, DM to, of 28 mm and pitch of 6 mm is used to lift. So, lifting a load again, so positive, negative na naman yung baba, of 800 kilograms. Now, if the friction on the thread is 0.95, compute the torque needed to turn the screw. So, tingnan natin. Nagbigay ba dito ng collar torque? Hindi. Pero ilista muna natin yung kanyang formula. So, 12 total torque is equal to thread torque plus collar torque. Wala naman binigay sa yung collar torque, kaya 0. Ang hinahanap mo dito ay yung equal na to, yung dalawa. So, thread torque na rin yan. So, this is B tangent alpha. So, this is raising a load plus yung collar friction tuloy. Yung screw friction, thread friction. And then B minus positive, negative, baba raising a load to. Raising. Nag-aangat ng load. So, this is F tangent alpha. Kunin muna natin yung tangent alpha. So, tangent alpha is equal to lead over pi d m. Ang binigay sa'yo dito na lead ay 6 mm. 6 mm and you have a mean diameter of 28 mm. So, 6 mm divided by pi times 28 mm. Now, after solving this, i-store mo ulit yung value niya dun kay A. So, 6 divided by 28 pi. Yan. So, this is 0.682093. So, store ko to kay A. Okay? Tangent alpha. Store natin siya kay shift, store to A again. Okay. Punta na tayo dun sa thread torque. So, B, this is acme. Ano ba ang katangian ng acme? Pag acme, yung B mo dyan, sa ta. So, square, acme, trapezoidal, susunod dun ay American. So, this is 14.5 degrees. So, cosine 14.5. So, ano bang value ni cosine 14.5? Cosine 14.5. That is equal to 0.968. Ay, so 0.968 tapos tangent alpha mo A plus yung friction on the thread is what's given? 0.95. Taas ah. Okay. 0.95 divide by 0.968 minus 0.95 multiplied to 0.968. Ayan. Tapos, entirely, multiply mo na dun sa load tsaka mean radius. So, the load is 800 kilograms. So, 800 kilograms. Gagawin mong force ngayon yan. Paano mo gagawing force? You multiply it with 9.81 meter per second squared. Tapos, binigyan ka dito ng mean diameter. Ayan, kailangan mo lang naman mean radius. O, di-divide ng 2. So, 14 mm. Hindi pa kagad magiging Newton ito. So, you will divide it with proportionality constant. Okay. So, kailangan ko dyan kilonewton. You have to divide ko na lang 1 kilogram meter every Newton second squared. Multiply ko ngayon ng 1,000 newtons. Okay? 1,000 newtons per 1 kilonewton. And take note, naka-mm pa siya. Ang kailangan natin sa choices ay naka-meters. So, you have 1,000 mm every 1 meter. So, properly canceling all the same units. Kilogram, meter per second squared, meter per second squared, Newton, Newton, millimeter, millimeter, aangat yung kilonewton meter. So, input na natin sa calculator ng buo. That is 0.968. Okay. Plus 0.95. Buo yan ha. 0.968 minus, nakalimutan ko is taas ha. Balikan ko na lang. 0.95. Recall natin si A. Balik ko dito sa taas. Okay. Balik ko sa taas. Recall natin si A. Ayan. And then multiply by 800. Multiply to 9.81. 9.8066 to be exact. Was 14. Divide mo all of them by 1,000. Tapos dalawang beses, so naka-square yan. What will be the answer? So the answer is 0.1236. Check natin if we are right. Okay, 0.1236 ka. The thread friction, thread torque is 0.1236 kilonewton meter. Mahaba lang talaga yung solving niya. So, next three problems, meron pa. Okay, until 15. Ulit-ulit na solving to. So, number 13, a single square thread power screw. Okay, single square thread, yung keyword, has a lead of 7 mm and mean diameter of 35 mm. If it is used to lift a load paulit-ulit na 30 kilonewtons and the coefficient of friction of the thread is 0.18, find the torque required to turn the screw. Katulad lang din nung nauna. First na gagawin mo, alamin mo muna yung kanyang thread angle. So, B is equal to, since that is square, cosine 0, that is equal to 1 for number 13. So, hanapin mo na ngayon yung lead angle. Value nun. So, this is tangent alpha, L over pi dm. So, binigay sa dyan is 7 mm divide by pi times 35 mm. So, what will be the value of that? Ano kaya magiging value niya? So, calculate ko muna for a while. Okay, for a while. The value is 7 divided by 35 pi. Okay, 0.06366. Store ko ulit to kay A. Ganun lang yung process na paulit-ulit. So, store to A. Pinutin mo yan. Tapos, raising a load. So, TH is equal to B tangent alpha plus F divided by B minus tangent alpha tapos yung F. Mapapansin nyo parang ito lang yung nagbago yung tangent. Nalilipat lang sa magkabilang dulo. And then you multiply it with the force and then RM. So yung B natin is 1. So tangent A, nakastore kay A yan. Plus coefficient of friction na binigay sa 0.18 divide by 1 minus 0.18 A. Tapos yung load natin ay 30 kilonewtons. Gawin mo ng newtons. Okay? And then, parang kilonewton pa rin naman yung kukunin ditong answer. So, balik tayo. This is 30 kilonewtons. Tapos, ang gagawin mo na lang dyan yung binigay sa yung RM. Okay? So, this is 35 mm. Divide ko ng 2 kasi naka-diameter siya. Tapos, divide ko ulit ng 1,000 para direkta na siyang mapupunta ng meters. So, what will be the thread torque? So, the thread torque, solve natin. Okay, buo na. Recall natin si A minus 0.18. Hindi dapat yan mag-negative ha. Pag nag-negative yan, ibig sabihin mali yung sagot mo. So, 1 minus 0.18. Recall natin si A. You multiply it with 30. Multiply to 35. Divide by 2,000. So, the answer is, nag-negative siya. Anong mali? Meron tayong napindot dito sa taas. Dapat this is positive. Ayan. Nakita kagad natin yung mali. Ayan. So, this is positive. So, the answer is 0.1294. 0.1294 kilonewton meter. Basic yung number 13. Next. Number 14. Okay? Number 14 natin. So, a total torque required to turn the power screw is 55 Newton meter. You are given a torque. If the linear speed of the screw is 8 feet per minute, the lead of 9 mm, determine the horsepower input to the screw. Paano kaya yun? So, wala tayo ditong formula. We just have to stick to the basics. Ano ba yung basic na formula ng power? That is torque times this is speed. Okay? Divide by your factor. Ang binigay sa'yo dito, velocity. How will you translate yung velocity to rotational speed? So, yung velocity, meron kang, tawag dito, yung distance, okay? L, yung distance niya. And then, multiply it with the N. Ano ba yung common na distance dito? That is the radius. Okay? Radius or the diameter. Ano ba binigay dito? 9 mm. Okay? Yung lead of 9 mm. So, this is the lead. Yan yung distance na ita-travel ng ikot. Okay? So, reform natin yung ating formula. So, P is equal to, in terms of N, so torque multiply to velocity divide by L. Divide by factor. Okay. So, masosolve natin ito. Madali lang yan. So, power, ang binigay sa'yo dito ay 55 Newton meter. Okay na yan. 55 Newton meter. Naka-HP ba to? Yun, naka-HP. So, i-convert muna natin tong 55 Newton meter to English unit. So, 2.205 pound per Newton. Okay? Na yung Newton ang value na 9.81. Ayan. And then, I have to multiply it with, teka lang, wag muna. Tapos na tayo dyan. Tapos, isunod mo ngayon yung velocity. Ano yung given na velocity dito? 8 feet per minute. 8 feet per minute. Okay? Divide natin lahat sila. Nung factor, 63025 pound, inch, RPM per HP. Now, pwede ko i-cancel dito yung minute dun sa RPM. Eh, yung revolutions naman, 1 lang yan eh. Yung Newton, makancel ko. Kaya lang, yung meter, hindi ko makancel basta-basta. Kailangan gawin ko muna siyang feet para maging inch. Okay? So, you have 3.28 feet every meter. Kaya conversion factor natin dyan. Tapos, may nakalimutan ka ba dito yung lead mo na 9 mm. Yun yung haba na ito-turn ng screw. Now, ano pa yung mga pwede natin i-cancel dito? Yung pound, makancel na natin yan. Yung inch, hindi natin makakancel yan unless otherwise. Magagawin natin dito. Kailangan HP na lang lalabas to eh. Meron ako 9 mm. Okay. Discarte natin dito. Isa-isa natin siyang i-cancel. May inch dito, may feet dito. Sige. You have 25.4. Sorry. So, you have 1 inch every 25.4 mm. Nasa baba. So, cancel natin yung mm. Dalawa na yung inch. So, I just have to multiply it with 144 inch squared per 1 foot squared. Ayan. Check na natin kung ma-arrive tayo dito sa inch. You have inch, isang inch, dalawa na. Yung feet, dalawa na. Yung meter, cancel na to. So, ang natira na lang HP. Let us input to the calculator kung natama natin yung sagot. So, 55 multiply to, lahat na nasa taas yun lang muna. So, 2.205 times 8 times 3.28 times 144. Tapos lahat na nasa baba, 9.81 multiply to 63025 times 9. Divide natin ng 25.4. So, what will be the answer? 2.09 HP. Nakakuha ba natin yung tamang sagot? Okay, close enough. So, the power is 2.0917, approximately 2 HP. Okay, nakuha naman natin yung sagot eh. Pwede na yan. Next problem for number 15. The cylinder head of ammonia compressor has a core gasket area of 90 cm squared. Now, the flange pressure is 100 kg per cm squared. Find the torque applied on the bolt if the normal diameter of the bolt used is 3/5 inch and there are 6 bolts. Okay. So, anong hinahanap natin dito? The torque. Okay. Mahanap ko ba yung torque na yon using just the flange pressure tapos yung area? It could be, pero meron dito kasi pag sinabing um, torque applied on the bolt, um, meron ditong empirical, if I can remember this correctly nung college days. So, ano ba yung empirical formula for number 15? Meron ditong binigay na empirical formula. Okay? Empirical formula, that is T equal to 0.2, okay, Fi times D. Sir, saan nagmula yan? Okay. So, pakita natin kung saan nagmula. If I can remember this correctly, kay Valence ata yung formula yan. Let me remind myself kung saan siya nakuha. Power screw. Ayun, tama. So, nakuha siya kay Valence. Okay? So, for Valence, this formula is from Valence. Ayan. From Valence. Now, for initial tension and torque, ito yung gagamitin mo na formula. Okay? So, meron niyang kasama na to find the initial force that is equal to 16,000 D. Okay, what is D? Yan yung diameter ng screw. Tapos, yung deflection, lead. Tama ba? Deflection siya. Lead multiplied to number of turns. Ayan. Number of turns. So, kay Valence yan, ha? So, let us go there. Paano natin siya isosolve? Ano ba yung mga given there? So, the given is, number 1, yung flange pressure, tsaka yung area ng core gasket. So, mahanap natin yung initial force. What is the initial force? So, for the initial force, saan nagmula yan? Di ba meron dyan binigay na stress? Stress is force over area. Ito nga yung gusto kong hanapin eh. So, force is equal to stress times the area. Area ng gasket na binigay. You are given 100 cm. Kilo. 100 cm tuloy. 100 kilogram per cm squared multiplied to 90 cm squared. So, cancel all same units. This will become 9,000 kilogram force. Excuse me. So, pwede ko nang makuha yung initial torque. So, torque is equal to 0.2 9,000 kilogram. Okay. Ano ba ginawa ko dito? 9,000 kilogram. Tandaan nyo, this is the total torque. Total torque. Total force yan. Total force. Binigyan tayo ng 6 na volts. Di-divide mo yung total force na yun para maging force on each bolt. Dito lalabas yan. Okay? Tapos, given na yan, Fi times the diameter of the bolt. Kaya lang, kailangan ko siyang naka-English units kasi lahat naman ng empirical naka-English units yan. Yun yung standard nila. So, 2,000 pound every 907 kilograms. O, doon na magkakatalo yun. And then you have to multiply it with the nominal diameter of the bolt, which is 3/5 inch. Okay, so the torque is in pound-inch. Solve na natin. So, 0.2 times 900 times 907. Oh, sorry, 2,000 times 3. O, lahat nasa baba. 6 times 907 times 5. So, the answer is, hindi natin kung tama. Para may kulang ako na isa. Ayun, kulang ako ng isang 0. Ayan. So, this is now 396.9129 pound inch. Check natin if we have arrived with the correct answer before we take a break. Okay, we have arrived with the correct answer.